Bradley Chubb is here. Come here, Bradley. How you doing, man?
Good. How you doing?
Good. Have a seat. We're live on the radio right now.
Ooh.
I know it's hard to believe.
We
but-
described your walk as a saunter.
What does that mean?
That means you just sort of ambled, nice. I said, I wonder what he's going to walk like in his 10th training camp.
Yeah, it's getting kind of rough. The legs a little dead, feet a little hurting a little bit. So.
I'll bet.
Yeah, it looked
I'll
like
bet.
it.
Yeah,
This is day 27 of training camp already? For real? Can you believe that?
that's crazy. It flew by.
Yeah, it flew by.
Yeah, it flew by. I mean, it definitely some of those long days that we had, but for the most part, it flew by. I'm having fun, so not really thinking about the days.
We got 3 more preseason games to go with the the Hall of Fame game this year. That's a lot. As a second-year player starter, do you guys know how much you're going to play this week? Have they said anything?
Oh no, they haven't said anything. They're probably gonna tell us like the day before or the day
They do?
of, and that's what they usually do. So yeah, haven't heard anything about how much we're playing this week, but I know we're practicing against these guys this week, so everybody's
Right.
excited about that.
Oh, yeah.
Game, so which will make it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it'll make it for being
Yeah.
at home too. So
That'll be
yeah,
good.
sure.
Hey, when you look at this camp, and we talked to you really early in camp, but this is your second camp. Things sort of slow down, normally speaking, in the second camp. Have you found that for you?
Yeah, I feel like everything has slowed down, like on the field wise. I mean, I'm getting everything faster. Calls are like clicking to me faster when we install it and stuff like that. So I feel like I don't know what it is. I just feel like just being more comfortable, being like knowing my surroundings and stuff like that, and knowing what to expect. It made it a lot like easier and made it slow down for me.
What's the difference with the Fangio, Donatel camp and defense than what you experienced last year?
I feel like the main difference is just the scheme and how we disguise and how we do different things. And I feel like last year we just lined up and played a certain defense. This time we the formation might change the whole call. So just stuff like that and talking on the fly, communicating. Last year, me and Vaughn, we switched sides pretty much every play, and now we stay on the same side. So just different things like that.
You look at. I want to ask you about Walker. Can you empathize with a guy that at times they've changed his position, they've played him with his hand in the dirt, then they wanted him to stand up, lost a bunch of weight, now he's back bigger. You've never really had to worry about that, but there's a huge difference between standing up and being involved in sort of edge pass rushing and drops as opposed to putting your hand down, sliding down, and taking on bigger people.
Yeah, exactly. And then we got some packages where I have to do that, and it's like a completely different world. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's one of those things that I'm glad D-Walk is doing what he's doing now at the D-line position, but I know they moved him around a lot, and I feel like he came into this camp with something to prove. I feel like he did really well.
When they slide you down, and you're a big, strong dude, but it's, as you said, a different world inside, what are 2 or 3 of the keys for you?
My keys, I try to look at the offensive lineman eyes because I feel like their eyes give it away a little bit. Even if they don't stare where they're going, they like kind of peek when they first come up to the line, and then just stances and stuff. Like if they're leaning heavy-handed or back on their back foot, getting ready to pass set. So it's a lot of different things I look at when I'm inside like that.
Just before you walked up, we were talking about flying back from Seattle last week, and I didn't go to bed till after 5 a.m. I'm sure you didn't either. Can you sleep on airplanes? Were you able to sleep on that flight?
Yeah, I was able to sleep on it. It takes me a while. I'm weird when it comes to airplanes. Either if we take off and I'm not asleep, I can't sleep for the whole flight. But if we take off and I'm asleep, I could sleep throughout the whole thing and wake up, go back to sleep. I don't get it, but it's weird. So
Really?
I slept before the takeoff and was able to sleep the whole time.
Do you sleep with your head back, or do you sleep it up against the window?
Against the window.
Oh, okay. Do you have a neck pillow you bring?
They have pillows on the plane for us, and then if the pillow not enough, I just fold the blanket in half and put it there too.
Hey, what's it going to be like? You've got the 49ers coming to town. You'll have a couple of days of work with them. I would imagine when we did this back, I'm trying to remember who we scrimmaged against, but I would imagine it's kind of nice to be lining up against somebody else rather than a teammate, right?
Yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is a whole different thing when it's somebody that you haven't been seeing for 27 days straight now. So even if it is on the practice field, we're still gonna go at it like it's a game each and every day. And so that's 2-3 games in 1 week. So it's just when you are out here on the field with a different team, it doesn't even feel like practice anymore. Like last year when we played the Bears, it was just like competition. So you didn't even think about it as practice. So it's gonna be fun.
So is it breakfast time now? Do you go in and eat?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in, take a shower, and then eat breakfast.
What do you eat for breakfast typically?
Usually an egg white omelet with like sausage and peppers, and then some either like potatoes like or hash browns.
Food's
whatever.
good here.
Yeah, real good. Real good.
I remember. They used to let us eat here.
Did they really?
Back in the day.
How many years ago was that?
That's when Shanahan was the coach.
Yeah.
You'd actually-
I used
they-
to ride in first class when Mike was the
That's
coach.
right.
I'm just saying. Just saying.
I remember hearing
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yes, they have.
That's funny.
Yes, they have.
Well, go enjoy breakfast
All right,
and
will do.
in your shower and all. You take a shower before practice?
Yeah.
Why?
Before and after. I don't know. Just
Wake you up?
it wakes me up. Makes
Oh,
me feel
okay.
good. I don't know.
Yeah.
You take one after too? Or
After,
you,
yeah,
oh, you
for
do?
sure.
All right.
Yeah, got to. After.
No, you just-
I mean, I took my shower for the day, so I'm good. That's funny.
All right, Bradley Chubb. It's always good to see you, man.
Yeah, good to see
Thanks
y'all
for coming
too.
by.
No
Appreciate
doubt.
you,
All
dude.
right, Bradley Chubb and Rick Lewis Show. It's 103.5 The Fox.